Hi, I'm Adrienne Williams, Director of the Office of Disaster Recovery, and welcome to another edition of Recovery Roundup. Today, I'm on the site of the Mount Welcome Road Reconstruction Project here in Gallows Bay, just getting the latest on what's going on with the timelines and when we expect to get it completed. But before we get into that, let's take a look at what's going on across the territory with the recovery, and I'll turn it over to Larissa Ellis.
From the WTJX studio on St. Croix, I'm Larissa Ellis. On November 30th, St. John's celebrated the reopening of the People's House. A ribbon-cutting ceremony was held marking the completion of the $1 million restoration project. Governor Albert Bryan Jr. and Senate President Donna Fred Gregory were joined by other government officials as they applauded the hard work of all those involved.
The restoration and the reopening of this facility represents to all of us that our recovery is in full swing. Our recovery is in full swing, despite the naysayer. And while some projects may take longer than others, there are people behind the scenes like Director Adrienne Williams Ackley and her team pushing forward every single day. What a song, like every single day. Pushing forward every single day. And fighting with FEMA to ensure that we get what is rightfully ours and what is due to us to bring our projects to completion.
This, most of all, that we're doing is designed for Virgin Islanders, for all of us, and for the people that are going to come here for the next 200 years.
Construction is underway on beach facilities in the town of Frederiksted. Sports, Parks, and Recreation Assistant Commissioner Renee Hansen shares the good news.
We are here at Fort Frederick Beach, which was damaged during the hurricanes of Irma and Maria. And we are here to say we have finally gotten past the permitting process and the project has begun. I'm here in front of the bathrooms that are under repair.
Polaris Construction was awarded over $200,000 to complete renovations to the bathroom facilities and rebuild the pavilion destroyed by the storms in 2017. The project is expected to be complete by April 2022. The Office of Disaster Recovery has released the 4th Annual Recovery Progress Report, offering a comprehensive review of the office's key initiatives, challenges, and accomplishments experienced from September 2020 to September 2021. The report underscores the progress made towards building resilient infrastructure, mainly in the top priority areas of housing, hospitals, roads and transportation, schools, utilities, and public buildings. You can view the 2021 report and previous years electronically at www.usviodr.com. In other great news for St. Croix, the Virgin Islands Police Department has received approval from FEMA to demolish and reconstruct the Patrick Sweeney Police Headquarters. Shuttered in 2007, the facility has been exposed to continuous storm damage. The $12 million Hazard Mitigation Award will have far-reaching impacts in the years to come. St. Croix Police Chief Sean Santos Sr. tells us what this means for the department and the next steps towards completion.
The VIPD will be able to save the additional funding that went towards building leases and put those funds towards training and equipment for our officers. We will also be able to centralize all our operations and resources under one roof, something that we will now be able to bring back from an operational standpoint. Our first step would be to recognize a vendor for the architecture and engineering design. Once approved, the funds will be appropriated to begin the demolition and reconstruction of a new facility. We are hoping to locate a vendor and complete the design process by March of 2022 and begin the demolition and reconstruction by 2023.
Business owners, contractors, and consultants interested in doing business with the recovery should visit the ODR website for a frequently updated list of open bid announcements and detailed information. This month, the Coral Bay Community Council is soliciting proposals from qualified firms to provide professional services for the Coral Bay Sub-Watershed Project and architecture and engineer services for a culvert and drainage repair project on Ironwood Road on St. John. For more information on these and other open bid announcements, as well as up-to-date news on all disaster recovery projects in the territory, log on to www.usviodr.com.
Thanks for that, Larissa. Well, as promised, I am here on site with Mr. John Thompson of 11 Construction, who has the contract to repair this Mount Welcome Road. So tell me a little bit about what you're doing here and how long it's going to take, and when can I actually drive on the other side of the road?
Well, the project consists of completely removing the old road that was here that was heavily damaged, had a lot of cracks in it, no fun to drive on.
Right.
And replacing with a nice smooth concrete surface that will allow you to drive on it smoothly with no potholes, as well as drain any water that flows into the road here from Spring Gut. There's a lot of water that empties into this road that we need to evacuate properly into Gallows Bay to prevent the pooling and ponding that occurs. The road has been properly engineered to handle that. We are currently wrapping up this section of road here, as you can see behind us, and we're looking at approximately 2 to 3 months to complete the whole project at this point, and that will be all the way from the red light up there past the Port Authority's entrance down the road.
All right, well, we're looking at 2 to 3 months to complete this. Mr. John Paul, you are responsible for keeping this project on schedule and monitoring that the work that's being performed is up to the standard for the scope of work in the project. Tell me a little bit about what you do and how you do it.
That's correct. With the federal highways, I interact with the federal highways as well as the contractor to see that everything, the work is done in compliance with the specifications. We encountered some problems at the early part of this construction with groundwater, and it seems to be coming from the old WAPA line, and as you can see, we are in the process of replacing that line on the right-hand side here. Once this is done, it appears that the water has been alleviated, the underground water. We expect to pick up in production once we go past this point and the intersection. And I would say another 2 months we should have this, 2 to 3 months we should have this all completed.
Okay, well, we're actually watching how the sausage is made. It's absolutely no fun. But what's really fun is our young engineer that we have on this project. None other than
Radel Swanston. Good day, everyone. So I previously started in March. This is my first year working for the Department of Public Works. I'm a project engineer for, as you can see, Gallows Bay Road. My responsibilities here is to come out here every day, do daily reports, and make sure that your contractor is doing basically what the scope says. So that's my daily job.
Well, a little birdie told me that the Department of Public Works actually invested in providing you some training at the University of Auburn. Is that true?
Yes, that is. That's actually correct. It was a 7-day course on asphalt training. So basically, they taught me about preservation of our asphalt, binder content, and just basically teaching me the ways of how to make better asphalt.
Well, why do we need to make better asphalt?
The number one goal, better roads and no more potholes.
You heard it right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi, my name is Saida Ford Harley. I live here in the Gallows Bay area where the road is currently being repaired. I'm coming to you guys today about the improvements it has made with the water supply. A few years ago, before this road has been starting to get built, our water was rust from the cast iron pipes that was in the ground. And now that the road is being repaired, it looks like they have changed out those copper pipes, and now they're putting the PVC pipe in, which now we have clear water, we can cook with it, we can bathe with it. Also with the mosquitoes, anybody who knows Gallows Bay knows this is Mampi and Mosquitoville. We haven't been seeing that lately because the water is not settling on the road, as you can see. Even to the sewage, the sewage is now in place where the water is not settling. So you know, we don't have a river flowing through. We don't have a river flowing through our Gallows Bay Road anymore. So I think the road improvement is definitely an A+.
We're going to continue to monitor the progress of this very important road as we bring some relief to the residents and all of the people that come to shop, live, play in the Gallows Bay area. I am Adrienne Williams-Octolin, and I can promise you that if you want to stay up to date with what's going on with the recovery, you can tune in every last Thursday on WTJX Channel 12 for Recovery in Focus. And we will provide you the latest and greatest on what's going on across the territory. We'll continue to build a legacy of resilience. Thanks for watching.